Well, I'm finally leaving Cali. I feel like it's like I'm leaving prison or something. I'm finally getting out of here. 6 weeks is a long time. I have a bit of a drive to the next town, but I'm okay with that as long as I'm not stuck in a hotel. I have filmed quite a bit. I was really worried I would have to make a video of silly things like that, kind of like I did 2 videos ago. Or wait, last video. Yeah, oh gosh, that would really bore you, wouldn't it? So, but luckily I got out of that by getting the motorcycle back, testing it. The test went great, and now I'm finally getting out of Cali and heading south towards Ecuador. Alright, so far the drive has been fairly boring, which is good. I'm trying to get to a city named Popayan. And Popayan is where I will turn off and head towards more of the outskirts instead of the highway. Man, balancing this load takes a little bit of skill and patience. There is a sugar factory right here. I think it's where they make sugar from all of the sugarcane throughout the valley. Alright, Popayan. Popayan? I'm going to call it Popayan. P-O-P-A-Y-A-N. Popayan? Popay. Y is J. So Popayan. Popayan. Ah, Papa John. Yeah, like Papa John's Pizza. Okay, yeah. I'm heading to Papa John's. I guess. I don't know. At any rate, oh, I forgot to wash my... stupid. Well, I filled up on gas, so I shouldn't have to get gas again until I reach Papa John's. And then I'll probably need gas before I head out into the outskirts. I'm trying to stay in the plains as much as possible because that gives me the most options to fly, of course. Listen, I want to thank you all for the nice comments that you have put down on the comment section, just like rooting me on as I'm stuck in Cali. 6 weeks was a long time, and I kind of felt like I was in a prison or something. It was horrible. So I really want to thank you for writing me. I can't tell you how much that means to me when you guys write to me. And if you don't get a response right away, I usually set aside Sunday nights to respond to every comment. So, and I try to respond to everyone. So I don't think I've missed any, but if I have, write a comment, let me know. Hey, you missed my comment. But I don't know. Every YouTuber says like, subscribe, comment, and now I can see why. Especially on this trip, comments are huge for me because it just means that, hey, people are actually watching me be an idiot and drive all over the world, South America, and doing this craziness. So it's kind of nice because I feel like I'm not alone so much, and the last 6 weeks I have felt incredibly alone except for those comments, just being stuck in a hotel. But I was able to film a lot of stuff. I actually filmed a lot of policemen because the police, although they are incredibly kind to foreigners, you know, they've always been very good to me. I find that they're incredibly inefficient because what they do is they set up a woman and a man as a team, And what you see is you see the man flirting with the woman the entire time, and then the woman is half distracted. So you only have like a half a person actually doing their job. And if they're not flirting with each other, then what they're doing is they're on Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever. So, okay, make sure I don't take a wrong turn here. So they're constantly on their phones, just like Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And I don't know. I would think that, you know, they should get told, hey, look, you know, you might want to pay attention to what's going on the street instead of. But I don't know. So it's an incredibly inefficient pairing that they do. When you have two guys together, I notice that they're way more efficient. Although, even so, they still spend most of their time on their phones. I also went to a salsa dance class, believe it or not. I was that bored. I went to a salsa dance class. Cali just happens to be the salsa dance capital of the world. And there are crazy good salsa dancers there. So I went to a dance studio to take a class to see, okay, I can do this, right? No, it was a beginner class, but it must have been like an intermediate beginner class, because it was the most complicated thing on the planet. And I don't know, there's stereotypes in the world, and one of those are that white men can't dance, and I'm as white as they come, because there's no way I could have done that. It was extremely complicated, so I decided to just film it instead of trying. Hey, check out these guys on the back of this rig. Looks like a man and his bride hitching a ride. The day has been pretty much full of me following trucks. I tried to film as much as I could in Colombia, just in case I didn't get the bike back, and just in case I couldn't make a video. And unfortunately, this video is going to be no flying, because on my Tesla ride I didn't get a good way to fly because of the wind. So it is what it is. It's just going to be a video of me driving to Papa John's. Oops. I just hit a cone going around that truck. Oops. I forgot how wide the panniers on. It's been so long since I've driven this thing. The panniers are like wider than the bars, wider than the mirrors even. Okay, see this girl in the moped right in front of me? I asked her at a stoplight what the name of this city was, and it is pronounced Popayan. Popayan. And Popayan looks beautiful. Look at these mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's not Papa John's after all. Popayan, which, you know, that could mean Papa John's in Spanish. Nobody knows. Anyway, we're here. I think I'm going to stay here for the night because the next leg is pretty far and I will get caught driving in the dark if I don't stop now. So hopefully they have a pizza place here named Papa John's, because that would just be fully ironic. Maybe irony is not the term here, but I can't think and go over speed bumps at the same time. Anyway, Papa John's at Papa John's. Anyway, I don't know. Domino's are everywhere in this country, so I don't know if Papa John. I've seen like one or two. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for the night. Sorry for blabbing. And I feel so good now that we have the bike. I feel so good. We're actually traveling again. We're moving. We're heading south. This is a good thing. Thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I know this isn't one of the greatest of videos, and I know the last two have been kind of suspect, but without the bike it's been tough. So look, if you haven't subscribed, I guess I'll be like the normal YouTuber and tell you to subscribe. Kind of helps me out. This has been hugely taxing, not only on finances but on, you know, family and I mean everything. This has been hugely taxing for me, so if you appreciate it, I would appreciate just a simple click from you, just a like or something, and just if you would write to me. Oh, before I go, I gotta tell you this. On April 8th, there's gonna be a solar eclipse in the US, and my house just happens to be smack in the middle of the, I think it's called palundrum or palundra. I don't know. It's a word you only use once every few years because it's the very center of the eclipse. My house happens to be right in the path, like right in the middle of the path, full on, most time, full eclipse. And I have plenty of places to fly and a great LZ at my house. So if you're a paramotor pilot and you've got no place to fly for the eclipse and you want to come to my place, let me know and I'll open up my place to you. I plan on being back for the eclipse because I really want to fly it. And if enough people say, yeah, hey, I don't have a place to fly, but Chris, I'd love to take you up on your offer. I live outside of a town called Terrell, Texas, which is about 40 miles east of Dallas, Texas. So if that's convenient for you and you need a place to fly, hit me up in the comment, let me know. Write a comment, because if not enough people are interested, I'm not going to open up my house and my LZ for flying. But if enough people are interested, I will. So just let me know, and I'd be happy to host people. There's plenty of places to camp, but you can bring an RV. In fact, there's a ranch couple houses down, and they have, I don't know, 100 acres that you could camp on as well. So I mean, my LZ is probably 80 acres, plus I have an additional 15. There's plenty of room if you want to go fly. But if not enough people are interested, or you guys already had a place to fly, then you know, that's cool. But if enough people are interested, I'll go ahead and open up the house for everybody. So leave a comment, let me know, and hopefully tomorrow more travel and maybe even flying. We'll see. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.